Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten morgen, guten tag, guten abend, guten nacht, buenos dias, buenas noches, buenos tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy akosamash, annyeong haseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, mokari maka, ki ora, jin dobra, annyeong haseyo. Do we annyeong haseyo? Good morning. It's early morning streaming. It's early. It's morning. We're streaming. It's not that early, but we're streaming. Hi, how are you? Did you have a good weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. My weekend was okay. We fall into the 10 minutes of bullshit, but only 10 minutes of it being 5 minutes. Only 5 of it being from the 10 minutes because, we had the preload today. It was good. Had nice sort of like little micro adventures throughout. Very exciting, very fulfilling. We went to another charity bingo. I have discussed going to bingo before, and it's some old man shit. It really is, but it's for charity, and it's passably fun. Like from like someone who enjoys games, I find bingo to kind of be, not a game, right? You're just all you can do is fuck up. Like, you can't control whether you win or not. You're just sitting there like, are you going to call my number? And then all you get to really do is share in the irritation and annoyance. Like, how did she get 5 numbers in a row and the dude only called 7 numbers? Like, how? Right? And then just immediately fall into, like, heavy conspiratorial thinking about what exactly is happening here. How are these bingo people scamming me? Like, right? Because none of this is truly random. It's on a PC. We trust in this. I could write software. I should write. I could cheat people at bingo. I'm not going to, but I could cheat people at bingo. Just like get my wife. Here's the card that's gonna win. No, but I'm not gonna do that. But the point is, like, you do get a little bit like that seems awful suspicious. Like that's. Then you start doing like I start doing the mental math. I start crunching numbers. I'm like, okay, so we have it's probably about 200 people in this room. And, like, seeing if I could somehow suss out what the likelihood of shenanigans are. When, again, it's for fucking charity. So, but it was a nice afternoon out. I lost track of when it was supposed to be. God bless Google and their infinite wisdom of creating events into your calendar when it sees, like, tickets and shit arrive. Because I'm sitting there like, okay, yeah, I know it's Saturday night. Okay, whatever. So, like, in my head, I'm like, I don't know, you go there from, like, it's probably like from 5 to 7 or, like, 4 to... Shit was at 11 a.m. to, like, 6 p.m. And I'm like, 7 hours of... This is a part-time job? 7 hours of bingo. So, by the time my wife's like, hey, this thing says we need to be on the road. I'm like, I look like, oh, shit, we do need to be Oscar Mike right the fucking now. And so we beat a path out. We got there on time, and... they had pizza. They had a concession stand. You had to pay for the food, but it wasn't expensive. At least it was like, a couple bucks for a slice of pizza, like baked goods, like, I don't know, $1 for a brownie. It was, and had fun with my wife. And I think I got a little bit sick yesterday. There was a small human child at the table with us who was coughing and sneezing the whole time. So I think they decided to pass along something to me, because yesterday I felt kind of like trash for about 6 hours or so. Hot tea, relaxed, and I started to feel better. And a good night's sleep, so I think I'm kicking out of it. But yeah, yesterday was, watching the football game or listening to football game. I opted to stop watching football many years ago. I cannot handle the stress of the watching. The listening I can do. Watching gets me too amped up. Good morning, the real Monty Python. Thank you for stopping by. How are you today? Did they have dogs? Did they have dogs at the bingo? No, thank you for reminding. Yes, from last time, the bingo. It's a cat. It's for a cat charity. It's for a cat shelter, and they seem all very nice. And they have photos of the cats, and they had they're like, yeah, we adopted like we'll call it 500. I'll round up for them, like 500 cats this year. So it's fine, right? It's money spent. It's an activity. I go out with my wife, and I always tell her, like, 'cause I'm worried that I'm gonna fucking sour the deal. Like, I know I'm sitting here doodling, but I am having fun, right? It's just the ADHD. Like, I'm gonna sit here and wait for him to slowly call numbers, and if I have that number, I'm gonna stamp it. But otherwise, in the meantime, my brain is demanding. It's fucking demanding I do something else. So, we do enjoy it, and I think she agreed. She's like, hey, yeah, the bingo is a little. I don't think it's necessarily her style either, but it's something to do. But yeah, I think we might wind up reaching out to like the animal shelter and saying, hey, because it's not cheap. Two people to get into this is like $100. By the time you pay for like the cards and all that shit, it's not nothing. Hey guys, this is a thought. What if you did like, I don't know, a fucking food night, like a gourmet? Like, I'm gonna pay $100. Like, just like, go ahead and make me a dinner. I'm not, I don't care. I'm not there to try to make money. Like, you can keep the money. Keep the money. Here you go. You guys could have saved $1,000 in my book. You could have saved, a couple grand by not giving money back, and then hey, just get the money just get some food. Get them to donate it, right? I don't know, but reach out to the animal shelter and tell them how they need to. This is what you need. You need to have a fucking board game night. But yeah, it was a nice cat charity, so it was all right. And again, like I said, I listened to the game yesterday just because I can handle the stress a lot better of listening to it on the radio, and it also harkens back to as a kid we would always prefer to listen to the local announcers broadcast the football game over the radio versus the bullshit asshole know nothing jagoffs over the national TV. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's better to listen to local guys know what's going on. So you would always listen if you wanted to watch it on TV too. Okay, but you would turn on the TV and then mute the TV, turn the sound all the way off, and then turn the radio on, and you'd listen to the radio over the picture. So I still like the radio, right? It's like a Queen song here. Right? Radio, someone still loves you, right? All we see is Radio Gaga. But that's not enough. We are now at 10 minutes and then some. Thank you for listening. We're going to hop back into the Binding of Isaac today. We have been playing Hades. I enjoy Hades. Hades shall return. Hades is not gone. It's not forgotten. It's nothing negative. It's just, I'm going to alternate. There's a bunch of other games I want to get into as well. I'm getting backlogged on stuff I want to play. So I got to figure out how I'm going to juggle it. Not going to be really increasing the time I play a lot because I kind of can't. Work is going to be ramping up, and work is going to be out of fucking control for like the next 6 months until I go to Japan. So here we go, right? I figured what I would want to do is get back into doing a little greed. I know there's a daily. I might wait to start the daily until after I fuck around with the greed run. I should be on for about an hour and a half today, 90 minutes or so. I think I could do both. But we'll figure it out together. But Lilith, people who I haven't beaten greed with yet. Blue Baby, Lazarus, and Lilith. So I figured we'd try Lilith. I like Lilith. I feel like I've had some decent runs with Lilith. I don't know that I fully, entirely understand how to utilize Lilith to like the maximum effect. I know I want to use the doubler, right? I want to use that Cambion contraption. I don't know how often I want to use it. Like, I don't know if I should use it right now to start. I'm gonna, because it needs to refill. Apple. Nothing really I'm interested in right now. Okay. Yeah, pills. Anything that's gonna do damage is basically our steez right now. We do have that red heart. We have a couple red hearts kicking around, but there's nothing we can do about it. Let's hop on in. Let's start killing dudes. Here we go. Oh, shit. That's right. It only doubles in the room, doesn't it? Fuck. All right. That was the mistake. That was my first mistake. So you get extra followers when you take damage. I don't remember how many times you got to get hit, but that was mistake number 1. Was leaving the room. Fuck. Okay. We'll get there. There. We need to stay on top of these dudes. We're going to get overwhelmed. We're going to get overwhelmed, guys. Friends. It's already happened. I am already overwhelmed. Fuck. That black heart was strategic and intentional. I stand by that. No, mother. Oh, hang tight. All right, cool. Let's see what's in the gold door. Boiled baby. Sure. Getting towards conjoined doesn't do us any good, but you know, what are we gonna do? Duke of Flies. We'll get the Razor Blade after this. Try to skip the Devil. Eschew for the Angel deals. See what happens. Fuck you. I need that health, goddammit. Just in time. Just in time. 3, 2, 1. Next dude up. Monstros, huh? 2 of them at that. That's just the 1. No, it is 2. Alright. I'm just going to keep moving, stay alive. Boiled baby coming through clutch. Or something like clutch. I know I probably should have stayed for the Cambion, but here we are. Alright. Who's here? Pin. Or whatever this dude is. Oh, 2 of them. Great. Even better. I think we should have to... I think I have to get soul hearts. Because I don't want to get hit. But getting hit is going to spawn more followers, right? So... Getting hit is going to just kind of be a natural consequence of what's going to happen. So having a little bit of additional health will facilitate that process. Skipping the Devil. We are not interested in the Devil right now. We are a good Christian Minecraft server. Ooh. Alright, so we got a little bit of... We have a couple damage ups. Not a ton of damage, but at least a little bit. Boiled baby. And then really not a whole lot else to show for it. A coin. Right? That's it. But it doesn't have to be overly complicated. Let's see what gifts we have today. We have Thunder Thighs. I actually welcome this very much. The extra health is great. I do not necessarily mind the speed down. I'll survive. I don't think I want to get myself down too slow. But the ability to stamp rocks is always welcome. Alright. Crawl space, a potentiality. And then sometimes they like to block shit off with the rocks. It's nice to be able to chew through it. So getting that early is fine. A couple batteries. I don't think I need it right this second because we should get the Cambion. Not the Cambion. I'll get the box of friends up and running on the first. Right? So save that for when we inevitably have to go back in when we get a little scared. Certainly at least need to get the key, right? Get the key for the gold room. Nothing wrong with that. Oh! Bastards. Just a little soul train of death here. Here we go. I'm Don Cornelius. I think I could have triggered that once more before, so I might have fucked that up a little bit, the timing. Hit the switch. We're in a good spot. I got a fair number of partners kicking around. Oh, shit. Famous last words. Our range is woeful at the moment. All right. Gotta drop. Go over here. All right. Shit! I didn't want that fucking card. Breakfast, yes. Health and heal heart. Buy key. Thank God for the crawl space. Of course. Well, at least the coins are something. No. I forget how close we are to triggering the next. Bozo. 1 damage. Randomly charms fears enemies. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. And a soul heart. And then half a heart. Alright. Here we go. Simple enough. What's up with the angel deal? Martyr, damage, Spear of Destiny, and then Rosary, three soul hearts, tears up. Martyr is great. Just get the damage. But 3 soul hearts also sounds fantastic. We'll take it. Because I'm going to need it. I always do. All right, 20 coins. Anything left? The back school bag would be nice. Grab this last battery before we head out. I have an extra key for the next level. If we come across a couple coins, we'll maybe come back and get the caffeine pill. That's a caffeine pill, right? Oh, what kind of shit? 2 keys, sure. Go ahead and use one. Midnight snack, health up, great. All right, speed up, size down. Love it. Speed down, great. Well done, me. I don't know. We could. I guess we could try to bomb the keepers, and maybe they'll have a coin. We only need a couple coins to get the scab. Ooh. Scab. Great. All right. And that's where we stop. Next level. Our free item is a lot of health. All right, this is great. I need to start taking some damage though in order to actually start spawning more. It's Robo Baby, sure, conjoined. Again, I think conjoined is going to do literally nothing for us, but more followers is good. More followers is what we want to have. Car battery. That could be nice. We'd double our doublers. We can also skip the level if we want, but I don't think I do. I'd like to explore this space a little bit more. Mom's underwear, sure. More range would be good. All right, let's get after it. Get hit immediately. Good stuff. But yeah, car battery doubling our dudes. And I should say that I'm not necessarily looking to sock any money away. This is a greed run to clear greed for Lilith. I will spend all the money. I'm not really at any point in time worried about, you know, saving for the future. It's about getting through this. So we'll be overpowered until it makes no sense to get any more power, which it's possible. That does happen. Fuck you. Oh, God. Eventually, we should spawn another dude. I don't know how many times I got to get hit, but we got to be close to this. Big horn. Fuck you. Fuck you still. Again, I know I gotta get hit, though, to spawn more dudes, so I shouldn't be too... A little bit of damage is probably necessary at this juncture. Although I don't want too much. Alright, what do we got in here? Holy Grail... Right, because it gets us one more towards Seraphim and the Holy Water. Sure, Holy Grail. Push towards Seraphim. Alright. 27 battery. See what's in the next room. And there's nothing else we want with the last 12 coins, right? Nothing's cheap. Wooden spoon, I can't afford it anyways. Battery, charge up. Nah, we're good. I guess, let's explore what's in here. Fuck it. We got flight. Cursed room is cheap. Not free, but cheap. I had half a hit. Alright. Next level. Alright, what do we got here? A lot of health. So this puts us at what? Mental math is 7 hearts. Sure. Little Steven. So, okay, Conjoined isn't doing anything for us, but at least it's doing for our little Incubus guy. So, okay, that's fine. Smash on through here. Small rock, sure. A lot of up and down with this speed here. Gotta blow up the Keeper when we get a chance. Alright. Let's rock. Alright. So it's like, here we go. That should be 7.5 hearts. Oh, yeah. Conjoined with the little Incubus dudes. Feeling good. Car battery doubling up everything. Wonderful. Let's keep going. Nope, didn't see him. 7 hearts. Angel Room. Stigmata, sure. I don't have many keys, but let's go ahead and... Monkey's Paw. Yeah, we're going to get what we get. Alright. Back to the shop. Monkey's Paw, though. Is Monkey's Paw a bad idea right now? I don't know. Luck and Spawn. Keys, sure. D10, no. Little Gertie, no. Shot speed up, sure. Tears up. Temperance. All right, here we go. Next level. All right, so we did spawn a bat, so I guess we did get hit enough times so far. I don't know what the magic number is, but we have kind of stumbled across it. All these bombs blew up that shopkeeper. He's probably got a nickel, right? Nope. All right. Next level. Rubber's about to hit the road. All right. Glaucoma. Concussive tears. The box is kind of stupid, but all right. Familiars are stuck in one spot and cannot move. Oh, like that. Oh, I do like that. All right. They're not just stuck in one spot. They're stuck to me. Oh, that is useful. All right. What's in the shop? Fortune-telling machine. Buddy in a box. All right. Check out what's in the room. All right. Let's get after it. All right, I feel like we're probably going to be able to clear this with what we currently have. That being said, yeah, we'll still try our best, and we'll focus. We'll try to be smart. I don't even know who the boss is. I'm assuming he's down there somewhere, right? What is it? Oh, okay. It's that dude. Was he the Lost One or the Fallen? Something like that. Something fancy and biblical. All right. Immaculate Heart for the Seraphim. I mean, definitely going to do that. 7 Seals, Trinity. So, Immaculate Heart for the Seraphim. There we go. Anything we need for our last 39 coins. Buddy in a box, buddy in a box, buddy in a box. Maybe a reroll. PhD bar soap. Oh, the placebo. Bar soap. Lump of coal would have been good too. I guess we could blow up everything and see if we can't come up with a dime, right? Oh, slow. All right. Next level. Okay. Let's just hop into it, huh? Shall we? I don't know what I got hit by, but okay. Can I spot mom's foot or hand in all this chaos? There they are. Oh, come on, hosts. Like, we're going to be here forever. Dude. I actually quite like Lilith in this mode. This is fun. This is enjoyable. It's relaxing almost. I'm sure there's a strategy I can employ here where I like get hit a bunch more times to spawn more dudes. I just don't know that it's necessary. Sure. I mean, we already have Seraphim. All right. Scab, Child's Heart, Pay to Play. Scab. Roid Rage. What's in here? Guppy's Paw. Sure. Alright, we'll just have it handy. Next level. And basically the last one, so... I don't think we're going to die here between having the Hierophant and Guppy's Paw. Like, we can just convert all of these hearts into soul hearts, so it's just basically cakewalk through here. But we'll see. Yeah. All right. Will I get any levels here? That's the thing. Will I be able to use my doubler? I don't think you get any charges just sort of staying here, so... Mayhaps not. Alright, so we'll Guppy's Paw when we run out of that heart, and then we'll have 2 empty hearts for the Hierophant. There's no reason using a Hierophant until we run out of hearts. Alright. There we go. It sucks not to be able to use the buddy box, right? Needed to get the habit or something to be able to have that trigger on taking damage. I'm sure we could have had a ton of dudes. That would have been a fun. Box of Friends has... I thought we had already done that. We have no coins for the greed machine. Thank you. All right. Simple enough. Not overly exciting. Let's see. All right. So it took about half an hour, so we have an hour remaining. All right, I'll check out the daily. Let's see what we come up with. Anyone done it yet? Gin is in the middle of doing it right now. So he'll be done like in 5 minutes. He hustles through these. All right, this is going to be a short one for me. I cannot play as this dude. I am bad at this. All right. Is that the regular D6 or no? That's the broken D. That's the fucked D6. That's the one where no, can't get that. That's the one where you might get nothing, right? It's a reroll, or you might wind up with Bubkiss. Good, 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 good. Good thing they're dropping those hearts. Super useful. Fuck. This might be it! Don't let yourself get caught in a corner here. Take cover when possible. Lighter, sure. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Bursting sack. Well, we'll find out. Hey, thanks to the Monty Python. I appreciate it. All right, let's hide here. Right? So I think if we hide here, we're safe. No one can actually hurt us. All right. A little bit of cowardice goes a long way. But, you know, that's discretion being the better part of valor and whatnot, right? Wooden nickel. Good morning, County 8757. Thank you for stopping by. Isaac and his Isaac lived alone in a small Isaac. Yes. And watched Isaac television. Oh, we're going to hang it back here. Tattoo, what's up, buddy? Good morning. How are you today? And are the tulips in bloom? I assume they are. Glorious. Those beautiful, beautiful winter tulips. Got to go to the store, bar. Look, thanks for stopping by. Mr. Central, thank you for stopping by as well. The dog pile is here. Ladies and gentlemen, you've come here just in time to watch me. I can't fucking play as this dude. Which one is this? This is the Forgotten, the Lost, the one who can't get hit more than once. Message is not showing and there isn't any game audio. Thank you, Daniel. Let me look into that. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. Let me look for the game audio. There's no reason the game audio shouldn't be coming through. Binding of Isaac, capture audio. That is on beta. Isaac is, I have it as listed as Isaac in my mixer. It is not muted. We're going to mute, unmute. Does that matter? We'll do this too. Let's unlink the audio. And let's relink the audio. OBS, what do you think about that? Nope. Let's try this. All right, I can try that, but now the game is the wrong size. And we'll fix this. Daniel8757, thank you for being the MVP for the day and let me know that shit. I should notice the chat isn't there. In fairness, up until now, there wasn't a lot of chatting going on, so easy to miss. That's a simple miss, but the audio is good. All right, of course, I'm sitting in a field of tulips and by clogs. Also, Windmill is doing its thing. I'm about to unload my vessel of herbs and spices to return from the... I'm so happy. You know what? I was worried that I was going to come off as like some sort of ignorant American. I'm glad that's actually what's happening. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it the whole time. Thank you for Huda, by the way. I enjoy Huda, a nice and aged Huda. We remain very grateful for it over on this side. Also went ahead and fix up my mods, so Hush should work and fix up. I'll have a look at that too. That's really good to know. All right, so I think we're all caught up. Mr. Sensual, everyone, thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna have a drink of my drink. Great, and I'm glad we spent all this hassle when I'm gonna die to this boss because again, I can't play the game if I can't get hit. Yes, 100%. And I also read that in a Taltube voice. Yes, 100% rooted in reality. I can't do a Taltube, but that's how it would have been read. That's the way he would read that. The Hierophant. Yes, thank God. Oh, soul hearts. Now we're safe. Yes. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to be doing? All right, see you in 30 minutes. I at least have a modicum of a chance here because I can just sort of cover-based shooter, right? Rely heavily on spectral tears and bombs. You need some groceries. I respect that. We went grocery shopping yesterday. It was a fun experience. I personally feel at the moment the best American grocery shopping experience you can have is if you can get somewhere where there's a Trader Joe's. It's just delightful. It is very waspy. I'll be the first to admit it. It's just like the most fucking just Patagonia vests. As far as the eye can see, every other car is like a Tesla or it's something expensive. There's a lot of that there, but the food is actually relatively inexpensive. Their stuff is actually very good. And if it wasn't for the fact that it's all those fucking people there, I would genuinely enjoy going to a Trader Joe's. Give me that nickel. I gave you a bomb. I showed you my bomb. Do you let me know that I showed you my bomb? I think I was looking for nickel. Another bomb. The wooden nickel. I don't trust the D6. That's the thing. I don't trust the D6. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. It's such a flashback. Being a non-English and having heard about it before speaking English. Oh. Why wouldn't the foreigners speak in English? How else would the foreigners speak? Surely. I mean, at least in my experience, like I've only run into my experience with that is limited. The most I've been in a place is go to Japan, but like when I've been in Japan before, where you'll have people who are not from there, I can hear that no one is a native English speaker. The white people that are talking to they have like a very heavy German accent, right? Like English is not their first language, and the Japanese people, it is not their first language, and no one's language is English, but they're all speaking English because it's the lingua franca, right? It's the language that everyone knows. I'm gonna fucking die here right now. I fucking know it. We get used to speaking your native countries randomly. Oh, I believe it. Okay, I can see that. Oh. I only know select phrases in Arabic that I learned from my Egyptian friend growing up. And most of them I get in trouble for. Alright, give me these coins. But other than that, I know a modicum of Japanese, and I know a little bit of German. I was so happy the first time or second time we went to Japan, I was actually able to use my German, which was nice. It was like a mini vacation on vacation when we were in the elevator with the German people. I needed them to press number 7 for me. Fuck! Oh, that's it! That's it! We're falling apart! Falling apart at the seams. I'm gonna hide here and die a coward's death. That's what I'm gonna do. If an Arab's telling you a phrase or something, yeah, I'd say ikhrebetik, right? And then, yeah, call my friend's parents, my mother particularly, get really upset if I'm over there with my wife. I'll call my wife Sharmuta, and it'll yeah. I'm doing the best I can. I was like 10 when I learned it, but I'll call my wife Sharmuta, and his mom will get so mad. She'll like Sharmuta. Yeah, she'll fucking smack me. Don't you call her Sharmuta? And it's funny every time. I've been doing it for 30 years. Her Ibn Sharmuta. Ibn Sharmuta. Yeah, I'll do that. It would be like, oh, fuck. Too busy talking Sharmuta. There it is. That's your daily. Fucking hell. Ibn, yeah, I was about to say, Ibn is son of. I had a friend of mine was Jabir Ibn Anif Abdul. Right, so that would be son of Abdul. So I did know the Ibn. Oh, I know it. Oh, I know what Sharmuta means, and I did know Ibn means son of. Oh, fuck. All right, well that was the daily run. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I did. All right, Lazarus, Greed. But yeah. Oh no, yeah. That's and the only other things I know would be like. All right. I mean, I'm down with anything, man. The only other things I learned was like Yalla Yalla Imshi, right? Like, because you as a kid you'd pick up on that, right? You'd figure out what that would mean. Yalla Yalla Imshi, and the kids would go running, right? Like, you know what that means? It means come here, or something to that effect. But yeah, I don't know much Arabic. We did watch. It's Kosimak. Okay. We did watch a lot of shit, what's it called? I need to pause and remember what it's called. I gotta access that part of my brain. It's been forever. Madrasa Muhaddadbi, right? It was like a stage play, and then they made it into like a comedy film. It was like a black and white Arabic film, and we would watch it without subtitles, and it was actually pretty funny. Like, you could watch it. It was about like, it's an old film, but it's about like these like bad students at a school. And they bring like a female teacher in to like try to set their asses straight. It's like Wildcats. If you've seen the Goldie Hawn movie Wildcats with football players and like Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. I think Woody Harrelson's in that. But message is so bad. Nice. All right, that's great. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, the only thing I really remember from Madrasa Muhaddadbi was like them asking her if she's wearing perfume. She's like, Hota Colonia. Hota Colonia le! Hota Colonia. Hota Colonia le! They kept asking her if she was wearing perfume, like yelling at her that if she was wearing perfume. And that was the funniest thing, so we would just always go around yelling Hota Colonia. Hota Colonia le! Yeah, that was me growing up with like an Egyptian best friend, right? Like, you learn about the world. Oh god. No, they were saying put the cologne away. Really? Oh. I thought, okay. Put the cologne away. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, I buy it. That sounds believable to me. We are getting ripped to shit here. All right. Stepping on the fucking plug. We are... Oh, God. Oh. It sounds almost like it is in English. Oh, I thought... Okay, good. Let's go, Lazarus. Make it last. Your damage up is here. Fuck. Oh, mercy. Slowly but surely. Chisel him away. We gotta die at least once. Put it away. Alright, I believe it. Here's the thing. It's... At the end of the day, the acting on it, like even if you don't know what they're saying, the way they emoted, the way they acted, you could pick up on the humor of it. It was very funny, even to someone who didn't speak Arabic. Like, it was funny. You could tell, you could follow the story. These are bad kids. They're misbehaving. They're in trouble. This is their teacher. Like, it's all kind of there. Like, there might be a little bit more nuance that I'm not picking up on. Trust me, learn Arabic instead of Japanese. It's language. Well, We traveled to Japan, right? That's why I'm learning Japanese. We traveled to Japan, and like my my, my friend and their family, they're basically, yeah, again, he's Egyptian. He was born in Egypt, and his family, who's like comes from Egypt, they're like, don't go to Egypt. Like, why do the white people go to Egypt? They go to see the pyramid. It's garbage. It's a pile of garbage. Why are they going to? I'm like, it's neat to. I don't have to tell you, it's neat to us, but they're like, don't go to Egypt. They're very much against me going to Egypt. That I believe. Like I said, there's probably a time where I knew a lot more. But like the only other thing I remember now that I think about it was I'd say Anna Zift, right? Like Zift. They would love it if I would say like Anna Zift. They think it was the funniest thing. I know it'd be like I am shit or something like that. Yeah, I mean I know that's my point. That's my point. Like I'm saying, I'm learning Japanese because we visit Japan. I want to go to Japan, and I know there's other countries that speak Arabic other than Egypt, but that's kind of like we're not looking to go to. That would be the thing I would have the closest ties to, is because I have friends from there, and they're like, do not. And they're like, it's funny because they're asking me in the most earnest way possible, as if I am here, spokesperson for all white people. I'm like, why are white people going to Egypt? Why? What do they want? What are they doing there? And like, they're like that's the best thing I have. Like, they're like, the pyramids are, it's a pile of garbage. Like, it's trash. It's a pile of trash. Why do they want to go see a giant pile of trash? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But there's like no. It's weird. Like, they had like no sense of pride about the pyramids. Like, it's a pile of garbage. Like, I don't. It's rocks. Like, why do they want to go here? Hamata ze Azera. I will work on this. I'll tell you what. Like, nothing like trying to get your ass kicked in 15 different languages. That was always the only other thing I know that I think I could get myself into a fight is apparently there's like Cholo, like Chicano whistling language. I've heard tell. So this might be apocryphal, but if anyone here can confirm or deny the existence of like Chicano whistling language, like where you get like if you go to like the right parts of Los Angeles, or I guess I don't know if you go across the border, you can like insult Spanish-speaking people with whistles, and like the big one is like, right, where you do chingo tu madre, right? That you can whistle chingo tu madre and like piss someone off. Like that's like I don't know if that's true or not, but I desperately want the Chicano fucking whistling insults to be real. That even if it's not, in my head, I'm going to say it is real, because it is so fascinating. Second hardest language war, but it's too good. I mean, yeah. I don't think one language is better than another. I'm learning Japanese because we go to Japan. That is right. I get Japanese movies. Like, that is why I am not learning Arabic because it's hard, and we ain't traveling. I told my wife, if she wants to go to other countries and stuff, I totally get it. I understand. That sounds fun. I ain't gonna learn the language, right? It's just I can't. It takes every ounce of strength I have to learn what little Japanese I have. I can barely retain it. So you're gonna go like, now go ahead and learn Flemish, or they would speak English in Belgium, right? Like, yeah, that's you need Flemish. But whatever, and like I don't have a chance of learning it. It just won't work. All right, that's that level. I don't know if I can clear with Lazarus. This is hard. I am having difficulties. I think with Thorn speaking Arabic because Eric like needs a deep voice and first speak with Arabic. Yeah, I have noticed that. Especially if you get to like the Anglophiles, like we don't really have pitch accent in English. The closest we have is if you're asking a question, you get that kind of upward tilt of like, what time is it? Hey, what time is it? Like you get like that little upward tilt. Other than that, we don't really have inflection having meaning in our language. Yeah, I have. Yeah, like I said, like growing up, one of my best friends, his parents were Egyptian. Oh, Guppy's head. And he was like, he was born in Egypt. They took him. She was pregnant. They went back to Egypt to make sure he was born in Egypt, right? Like, so he's an Egyptian citizen. And so his family would come over. All of his aunts, all of his mother's sisters were nuns, like Coptic nuns. So you would go into his house randomly in one day, and there would be like a 4-foot tall Egyptian nun just being like walking around speaking Arabic. And you're like, hello. And she's smiling. No, they were nice, but it was just always kind of weird. You don't expect to walk into like a friend's house and see a nun. Like, it's the last thing you expect to see. At least it's the last thing I expected to see, and I saw it like a dozen times. Surprised me every time. Right? There might as well have been a horse in the house for us prepared. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, Cream! And I walk in, it's like, oh, hi. Zuzu, I think it's Zuzu? Is it Zuzu or is it Fifi? There was Fifi and there was Zuzu. I'm like, hi, hello. And they would nod, they wouldn't say anything to me. But you would hear them talk to like the parents in Arabic, and when his parents would when they would start to get after each other and they'd switch to Arabic, you knew it was fucking on. It was game time. But yeah, it's all deep. No. I thought yes. No, they were light blue. They were. I know for a fact. I mean, again, I've known them 40 years. They're Catholic, right? They are Coptic Orthodox. They are a religious minority. They were nuns, and they would also like powder blue. I think that's the Coptic Orthodox kit. Like their outfit would be like a very light powdered blue. They would often wear, but no, they were nuns. They were nun-ass nuns. But yeah, I would know if they were Muslim. I promise you, I would know if they were Muslim. The only Muslim friends I had again my friend Jibril, right? Jibril Ibn Anuf, Abdul Haq, right? Like he was Christians are a minority among its population is Muslim. Yeah, no, word confirmed. They are in fact the religious minority. Yes. That topic has come up in the ensuing decades. That was a small part of the reason why they left, as you might imagine. Yeah, it's for the most part yeah, but yeah, they were just like, we maybe had enough Egypt here, huh? But they'll go back. They go back periodically. They go back and visit family and stuff. And like I said, and they had a set of cousins. They moved. They emigrated over to America. So I've in conclusion, probably about an hour long discussing. I've hung out with people who speak Arabic. I've been around. I've seen things. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be significantly more challenging than Lilith. You're still friends with the Egyptians. Go up to him and tell him. All right. I mean, I will. He's like. They're like fucking down with everything. Like, his mom would only get mad when I would call my wife Sharmuta. That's Sharmuta. That's the only thing I'm not allowed to. Other than that, they just kind of they laugh and they roll with it. They think it's funny. But yeah, she'll haul off and fucking slap me. It's great. Oh yeah, he could not care less. Oh yeah. I'm still friends with him. I don't see him as often as I used to. Right? You get to be old, and everyone has families. His oldest kid is fucking 16 now. You wind up spending a lot of time working and shit. It's just how life is. The sensor. I like the sensor, and I just realized I did not turn back on our Item descriptions. I wish I had done that. The item descriptions. Alright. Next level. Oh yeah, they're fun. Always a blast. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, golden key would be nice. Take the regular ass key. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Super Ultra Mega Pokemon E. Thank you for stopping by. Greed mode. Yes, greed mode is in fact in place. I did 1 greed mode initially. Cleared it with Lilith. We've got all kind of soul hearts here. Did a second greed mode now with Lazarus. And then I tried to do the daily and I just got... It wasn't for me. Any daily with whatever that dude's name is. Whatever. The Lost, the thing. The Ghost. The Ghost Boy. It's not for me. Like, I'm just so bad at that. So, we're just trying to clear. Like, we'll spend all of the money onto power-ups and shit. We're not trying to feed the greed machine. This is just about, you know, clearing with all the dudes. Get the little post-it note filled out. But how are you doing, Super Ultra Mega Pokemon E? We were talking about me speaking German earlier. You missed it. Sorry. Oh, God. Fucking hell. It's going slow and I still get hit by everything. Okay. Oh, dude, that's the life. I like all animals. I really do like all pets. There's really not been there's not a pet that I've run into that I didn't like, right? But you get a cat sleeping on you, that's where it's at, man. That's a good time. Good thing I got all those soul hearts, huh? Holy shit. Yep, just turn around and give them all back. There we go. I usually like the sensor. I think like it might be, I don't know, it might be impeding my progress here a tiny bit. By the way, think you wait till you get to Tainted Lost. I can only imagine. I mean, I assume it's fucked. Right, get the hell out of here. I do like the sensor, but I think I also need it with, what is it, the Montessori, whatever the hell it is. The thing that also damages dudes when they get too close. Come on, for fuck's... Oh, Jesus, wept. Alright, everyone calm the fuck down. Doing my best, but my best isn't very good at the moment. Peep and Monstro is a bad combo. That's a hard combo to try to take. Go fuck with each other a little, please. Thank you. Fuck you. We're good, though. We're good. But only just... Alright, everyone fuck off. Alright. Heal me. Something. Anything. Sweet, merciful Christ. Take it. Fine. Jesus juice. Yes. Oh, we get an angel? I didn't think that would happen, but okay. Alright, let's get in here. Just don't have a skill issue. I mean, I've been saying that about myself for years. You're not telling me anything I don't already know. We're not going to need the Bible. Bible's an awful pickup there. All right. No coins. We're done. Next level. Yeah, he's a fun character. Nobody plays him for fun. Yeah, oh god. Yeah, I think that, like, the regular Lost is just, like, it's hard enough. What's up with Automod? What did it block? All Automod should really block is the word Discord, because it fucks with the spam bots, right? They don't know how to get past it. If you watch, like, my streams, like, I don't get anywhere near as many as I used to, because I think I've stumbled onto the secret, and that secret is fucking. Yeah, you should be able to. You should be able to say motherfucker. I don't think I have that blocked. I'm quite certain that it's. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, the only thing that I think I have expressly blocked is cheap viewers. The term cheap viewers, and the term best viewers, and Discord. That words that people might use normally is Discord, right? And you could just fucking. It just messes with the bots. You could just say disco and I'll know what you mean. You could typo it, I know what you mean. But the bots don't know how to handle it yet. The bots don't know what to do with, like, the word Discord being blocked because they don't expect it to be blocked. Alright. For fuck's sake here. Holy shit. Okay, enough with you people. Alright. We're gonna give you Censor. Cool. And then everyone's gonna have Brimstone. Why? Everyone's gonna be projectiles. Come on. I have all day. Let's go. I hate hosts. Sage, I thought I could. Discord. Yeah, you can do that. Like, that's fine. The whole point is to block bots, right? They don't know what to do. They'll come here and they'll say something like, "Hey, I think you're great. You should. Can I have your Discord or follow me on Discord?" They don't. It cuts them off at the chase. Like, I don't get those bots anymore, because that's the key. The unifying thing is the word Discord. By chip, but it's not a what if. It's just a question of it's when if. Eventually, what's going to wind up happening is they are going to. The bots will get wise, or they'll start using them other than Discord. But for the moment, it's working a treat. I don't know how things have been for Paperweight, but certainly for TalTube, like, if you compare, at least the last couple times I've watched, he seems like he gets them routinely. I haven't seen one since I did this. It's been like 4 months since I've seen one. It's a fucking cheat code to stop them from coming, because, or at least it cuts them off pretty quickly. Like, you might get the first one. Hey, how are you? Look, great. I like CS:GO. Like, and then you'll never hear from them again, because they're trying to post their part of the script where they're saying, "Hey, let's go connect. What's your Discord?" Right, and you get out from underneath of that, and then you're good. Fucking, we're gonna die. And we died. Do you have a social media server on platforms which start with a D and ends with a D? Yes, but you're hit. This is all very fun. The point is to not stop human beings from referencing the software. It's quite the opposite, because it happened to Mr. Sensual once. He goes, "Why the fuck can't I say Discord?" Oh, it's blocked, right? You guys will see it. It's like, oh, I can't say Discord. But the bots have no idea. So I don't object to Discord. In fact, if you want to get on Discord, I'm on Paperweights, right? A good streamer would have their own. Welcome. See you on Paperweight's Discord. Domestic violence. Jesus. All right. Try once more. I am not very good with the Lazarus. Oh, actually, hold on. Fuck that. No, give me the descriptions. I need my descriptions. Otherwise, no. I can't do it. All right. I need them descriptions. Curse of Darkness. Great. Good thing I turn on the descriptions. All right. Take all the pills. All pills are good. Now we know what all the tears do. Wonder how quickly you would collapse trying to play my Evercurse. I mean, define collapse. I would just be like, okay, well, I'd lose here. I don't mind, like, losing at video games. It doesn't impact me. I'm sure it would fall apart pretty quickly. All right. That sounds funny. It does. All right, go here. Fuck it. What do you got in here? Sacrificial altar. Well, fat lot of good that's going to do me. Let's get after it, boys. So we need 2 followers to get a devil item, right? Let's see if we can get 2 followers. I'm trying to think. Get better active items than what we currently get. You get as many items as you have followers. We'll double check. We'll look at it in a minute. I thought it was you sacrifice 2 followers for 1 item, but you know what? I don't actually know. I'll be the first to tell you I don't know how that works. If it's 1 for 1, boy, that sounds fun with your Lilith, right? You could really make some bad shit happen. We'll figure it out together. Here, look. 2 familiars. Up to 2 familiars and spawns an item for each. So it's only 2. So 1 or 2. Is that all you get is, 19 coins? Well, we had 2 coins to start. You get 17 coins for completing a level. That doesn't sound right. I thought it was an even number. Oh, I stepped on the switch accidentally, didn't I? No, I didn't. It's just depressed because it's, okay, yeah. Clear the 2 bosses. Alright. Let's go get that key. I don't know where the hell we're going to get any familiars from. Crash. There's your crash. And that's why you have to restart the game when you put the mod back on. It's not like I love that run anyways. It's fine. All right. Back again. Here we go. Hop on in, boys. Range up. Off to a good start. Free coin. Free coin. Can we get 5 coins? Wouldn't that be nice? Not happening now. I'll work on it, Daniel. I'll have a look at all the Arabic cursing. All right. We'll run into the cursed room before picking this up. All right. Morning of shit friends. Oh, well, it's a very friendly thing to say. All right, get me the key. Let's get our item. Conjoined. I love conjoined. I love conjoined. I love conjoined. The quints. I love quints. Spawning the dudes in this room. Oh, it's so much fun. It's great. It's great. It's great. I don't think duct tape impacts the quints though. We'll find out. I don't think that matters. If they actually get stuck to me, fucking game on. But I don't believe that happens. No, they don't. Wouldn't that have been neat though? But I love quints. What if I took your guys and made them into my guys? What if I took the things that you were trying to kill me with and now I kill you with them instead? Wouldn't that be a fun thing to do? How about that for a lark? Oh, but if they stuck to me, that'd be broken. You guys are going to have to come to me eventually here. I feel like I travel to America and visit the nearest restaurant and leave for $5,000. It's what you see on social media, it's not that bad. It really isn't. Like, there's a lot of hyperbole. And I'll tell you what I was telling my wife the other day. A lot of what gets posted is there to scare you because the people who are telling you that have an interest in you being afraid. I have gone to the hospital for major medical problems when I did not have any health insurance, and it was fine. My wife has gone to the hospital when she did not have health insurance, and things were fine. I was unemployed, right? And I had a kidney stone. So, and I didn't know what it was. And so, like, I basically, like, collapsed in the middle of a store. Ambulance had to come and take me. They took me to the hospital. They had to do an MRI and this and a blood test and all this stuff. All this shit that goes through. It winds up being like a bill. I'm making the number up. I don't remember. It was like a $10,000 bill, right? It was a $10,000 bill. The ambulance was, I think, like $2,000. So all told, I owed like $15,000, whatever the number was. So all of the hospitals in America, right, and the vast majority of them, they have charitable aspects to it. So I called the hospital, like, yep, I am unemployed and I don't have insurance. Okay, what's your income? Can you send us like last year's taxes or whatever? Like they want proof of it. Okay, here you go. Okay, cool. So like, all right, so we're gonna forgive 90% of the debt. So it's gonna take you down from $10,000 to $1,000. Can you make a $20 payment a month? Like, yeah, okay. Like, okay, so you're going to wind up paying us $20 a month for, like, 5 years. But that'll work. I'm like, that's fine. And, like, you know, then when I wound up getting a job, I, like, increased it. And that was my experience. And the ambulance company was the same way. I'm like, I don't have it. Okay, well, what can you pay us? I'm like, I don't know, $20. Okay. And after I wound up paying, like, I think a year's worth of payments to the ambulance company, they said, all right, your debt's forgiven. You're fine. And the same thing happened to my wife. She had a medical issue. She had to wind up going to the hospital. We were not married. We were only dating. My insurance didn't cover her, right? She had like a $20,000 bill. She called and said, I don't have, okay, send us your taxes. Like, and like, who do you live with? I live with my boyfriend. All right. Is he financially responsible for you? No, we're not married. All right. You need to have him sign this form saying he is not financially responsible for you. Then, and we did. And then I think she wound up having something like a $300 bill when it was all said and done. And they're like, okay, you can make payments on this. Like, can you give us like $5 a month for 5 years? And I'm like, honey, here's $300. Merry Christmas. And I just paid it off for her. It's not that bad, right? It's not that, you'll hear these horror stories. Yes, if you get like something like cancer and you have no, it can be terrible. But if you're just here like vacationing, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fall. You're not gonna develop cancer while you're here on vacation, and all of a sudden you have like fucking Hodgkin's, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and you're just gonna discover it here and have to get healed here. But no, it's not that bad. Don't hospitals just? Yeah, yes, they do. So they actually have donations. And they have charitable wings. They have money set aside for that. But you have to call them and say, hey, I can't pay for this. I can't afford this. And they'll say, okay, we need you to prove that you can't. Can you give us your taxes, your tax return? And in both circumstances, we did. Like I said, in my case, they took it down like 90%, and I wound up paying off like $20 at a time. It didn't take it. I got a job, and I wound up paying it off one. And for my wife, they cut it down to like $300 from like $20,000. They had donations that covered it. They write off part of it for tax purposes. It's not that bad. It just isn't. Like, and the only reason why why are you talking about this? Is because I have met people in my life who's like are suffering needlessly with medical problems because they're scared of getting into debt. So they'll do something stupid like, they have like a cut or they have something it's getting infected. Well, I can't afford to go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. I don't have a job. Tell them that. They legally have to treat you. It's illegal for them not to treat you. And then when it's all set, here's your bill. I can't afford to pay this. Prove it, and then they'll work with you. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that's why I get so frustrated at it, because they wind up scaring the shit out of people who don't know better, who maybe could have a better quality of life if they go get this problem addressed or let it sit until they get like fucking sepsis or something bad happens to them. Yes, if you don't have health insurance, go to the hospital. They'll take care of you. Yes, it'll be a huge bill. You won't have to pay all of it unless you can afford it. Right? The people are going, I have a $15,000 bill and they said they won't do anything for it. Then you have the money to pay for it. That's the only time they make you pay for it is if you have the money to pay for it. But there are absolutely circumstances where people get like a terminal illness and it ruins. Yes, that happens. I'm not discounting that. But for most people, right, that's not the case. Like if you're having a situation where it's like, I haven't been able to hear out of my left ear for a few days, go to the fucking hospital. Just go. And then, my heart absolutely goes out to people who like develop like a cancer and it drains every. That sucks. That's horrible. That exists, but that's not every circumstance. It's conflating the two is disingenuous, and then you wind up having people suffer like literally needlessly. They don't have to. You don't have to be sick. You don't have to be hurt. Again, I acknowledge that there are certainly circumstances where like people are going to rack up crippling debt, and they have but it's not fucking everyone, and acting like it's in every particular circumstance is, I think, kind of evil. Oh, here's what something getting regenerative powers. Someone mentioned it is, but it's what. Here's the thing. This is what I think. This is one man's opinion. You have people who would love. There's no good sides in politics. No one is good. Everyone, all the politicians, they're all looking out for themselves. So you have a cadre of politicians, a political spectrum that they would love nothing more than purely socialized medicine, right? For non-altruistic reasons. We have family who live in purely socialized medicine countries. They have horror stories the same as we have horror stories here, right? It's not a one-size-fits-all circumstance. And to help get that along, it's in their best interest to like post these nightmare like scenarios online, whether it's in the form of like social media or meme or whatever, of like, I got a splinter in my finger and now I'm America, now I owe $1 billion. But the problem is people who like see this maybe should be going to the hospital and they're not going to because of the fucking meme, right? That to me, that's kind of evil. That's evil. That's how I feel. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. don't think I'm wrong, but maybe I am. Well, okay, pull an next. Mine aren't. My house is 116 years old. You can't. I have very few wall decorations in my house because I can't fucking put anything into the walls. My house is fucking like a bomb shelter. No. It's amazing how often I'm the exception. So why is everyone? It's made out of drywall. Drywall. I have parts of my house like the newer bathroom is drywall. Sometimes called sheetrock. But yeah, it's made out of it because of the way we build houses. You have a lumber frame, you insulate the inside, and you have a sheetrock on the outside. You know, it's for where I live. It's better insulation, that's for certain. Like I can tell you that the walls I have, they're like kind of like the solid. Yeah, it's well, as long as you don't hit the stud, right? You can do that. Hey, look, I was once young and dating women who pissed me the fuck off. I have put my fist through a wall before. It's cathartic. It feels good. If you hit the stud, you're going to shatter your hand. Your hand is going to fucking disintegrate. So it's like Japanese houses are not entirely dissimilar as well. Like you have the lumber structure, and then you have the stuff that covers the lumber. They fill their walls with sometimes mud and straw, though. We might be using insulation, but yeah. You get pretty much. Florida is its own problem. Yeah, Florida is its own thing. I wouldn't go by Florida. Generally speaking, that would be my number one piece of advice: is don't go by Florida. Florida is not to be. Oh God, is not to be an example of what to do. Fuck. Yeah, but I can tell you, at least for my area, so like my garage is solid fucking concrete, right? The walls from one side to another. It is so goddamn cold in the winter in there because there's no insulation. How much does a one-family house cost? So it depends. I don't want to give you a cop-out, but we'll run the gamut. So here are your options. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 living room. It depends on what part of the country you're in. If you're in San Francisco, millions of dollars. If you're where I live, which is in Western Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 1 living room. You would probably need more than that. You would certainly have a kitchen. When your house is that big, you have a game room. You would probably have 2 bathrooms with 1 bedroom. I would say that you're looking somewhere in the neighborhood of $350,000 to $400,000 would be about that. So where I am, 4 bedrooms, $400,000, but like that would kind of be an condition. And then you have school districts, you have neighborhoods, right? That's what I was looking at because we don't have kids. I don't care if the school district, this isn't a good school district. You don't have to pay for private school. I don't have fucking kids, right? I don't give a shit if the school district kind of sucks. As long as it's not dangerous. But I would say where I am, $400,000. That'd be my guess. I have a 2-bedroom house. We are in a very good school district. My friend who does real estate says that my house is probably worth $200,000, so double it, right? $400,000 for 4 bedrooms. $720,000. But where in Germany? Like is that everywhere? Is it like, there are different areas. Is that just in the major cities? Is that just like in Berlin? Or like if you are like off in Saxony, like in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it is in Lower Saxony. Okay, well. Off in dem Schwarzwald, right? Like I don't know if it'd be different. Again, yeah, it just depends. It depends on the house. If you like let's say you were stateside, and you desperately wanted, like, a brick building, you can get one. They do sell houses that are like, you can see them. Like, you can see photos of them online. The outside is brick. The inside is still the drywall, right? It's don't assume it's through the entire thing. Like, I have bricks, and then on the other side of the brick, there's dimensional lumber, like there's 2x4s, and then there's drywall over top of that. Could you put your fist through the first layer? Sure. Keep punching and you're going to hit a brick wall. Most people own their house when have the culture of when you turn 18, you supplement. That's also a good point. Some places have a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like hereditary relationships with homes, right? That's certainly not the case in the States. Fucking cursed eye! God damn it! I hate cursed eye. Oh, you bastard. Well, this run is fucked. It's way too expensive. Yeah. And here's the thing, like, if you're handy, like if I was a Mr. Sensual type person, right? So someone who was handy in at least one trade, you could get a house in America that you're willing to put some time in and fix up in. Oh, it would not be that expensive. If Mr. Sensual being an HVAC dude, possibly even able to kind of barter with find an electrician who also has a house, saying, hey electrician, if you hey Sparky, if you help me do my house, I'll help you do your house. Like I know friends who've done shit like that. You find a carpenter, hey, I'll do some work for you if you do some work for me. You can turn around a place something fierce. We're gonna die. Cursed shot sucks. For 100,000, that's for some. When did they get it? I mean, that's also true around here. A friend of mine lives one town over. I think he paid 200. I'll say 250,000 for his house or whatever. And I think they're saying it's getting appraised at like 600, so it's gone up about 4% or 400%. Give me a quint. What's the point of quints if you don't give me any quints? Damn it, Greg. All right. We're not leaving the room then, because we die. Curse shot sucks. Yep. Let's keep on rocking. Get our damage up. There we go, and we died. Scissors have appeared in the basement. We did it, guys. That's what we were... This morning, you guys remember when I said this morning I'm going to come here to unlock scissors? I remember saying something like that. I might have said it before I started the stream. I said it before... Dude, I fucking suck. Like, I don't have to tell you. But I got scissors. That's what I wanted the whole time. You know me. I love scissors. I say scissors. I own scissors in real life. Scissors the best. Who else but Blizz? Thanks for stopping by as I get ready to sign off because I'm wrapping up here in a minute. Who else but Blizz? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Well, not a long time no see, but it's been about a week or so. Yeah, so in conclusion, today's stream, what did we cover? One, if you are sick in America, go to the goddamn hospital. Even if you can't afford to pay for it, they will take care of you. They will work with you. They will set up a payment plan. There are charitable things. Don't be sick. Don't be injured. Don't be stupid. Don't listen to the memes. They're there to scare you, right? Fucking take care of yourself. If you got a cut and it's getting infected, go to the goddamn hospital. They'll take care of you. Second, not all houses in America are made out of paper. A lot of times you have brick. We do like drywall. It's part of how we do construction over here. But again, a lot of times there's brick on the outside, and then you have the drywall. Punch through the first layer, sure. Second layer, you'll smash your hand. Third thing we covered, I'm not very good at Isaac. Italy got some cheap homes. We'll start to do the sign off. We're gonna go raid someone. I think we should go raid maybe Paperweight or Gin. I don't know who's around, but we are definitely gonna go raid. We're gonna keep the band together. Let's do our sign off. The Real Monty Python, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for chatting. Daniel8757, thank you as always for stopping by and teaching me more Arabic. I appreciate Ibn Shamuta, right? Taltube, thank you for stopping. Thank you for lurking. If Taltube's up and running, we could also go see him. Mr. Central, thank you as always for stopping by and chatting. It means a lot to me. Super Ultra Mega Pokemon E, thank you as well for stopping by and chatting. And finally, who else but Blizz? Thank you for stopping by at the last second and peeking your head in here. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching me play video games. You didn't have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have watched something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched, what's a good meal? We're coming up on Thanksgiving. There's not many Thanksgiving movies. I already did Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Thanksgiving is an area where they really haven't had a lot of films. So I don't know that I can keep doing seasonal shit here for the next couple days. So we're just going to pivot. We're going to go right to Christmas. You could have watched Violent Night, right? David Harbour as Santa Claus with a super ultra violent Christmas film. It is fantastic. John Leguizamo's in it. It's a great film. It's so much fucking fun. It's like, if you think Die Hard's a great Christmas movie, Violent Night is a tremendous Christmas movie. You didn't watch Violent Night, though. You watched me play video games. I may never understand it, but I appreciate you making a decision. To everyone who hasn't watched me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Who's available? Do we got a Taltube? Do we have a Ginnerbomb? Who's playing video games? Paperweight looks like he's gone offline. I can't tell if he's up and running. Taltube, are you, or is he still out getting groceries? Might we not have anyone to pass off to? Taltube is not up. Ginnerbomb is not up. We have to go get a rando. Is Paperweight up? Paperweight is up. We'll go see Paperweight. Unless he's wrapping up. Okay, he is up. Okay, thank you so much. It's good. Yep, here we go. All right, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace out and deuces. We'll see you tomorrow.